So Connor has like everyone thinks it's a meme, but Connor wore your your previous Apari Trash Taste shirt for every show, aside from one, right?
Yeah.
How the fuck do you do that? How the fuck do you get away with that? How many shirts did you pack for?
I had 3 of them, so I would just cycle through them and just wash them because every single show had most of them had laundry.
Yeah.
So I just did my laundry, even if I had like two items, I would just throw it in. Was it wasteful of energy? Yeah, probably, but I kept up the meme, and that's honestly worth the
Every
energy.
time I looked over at you, it felt like Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
It felt like it.
It's just like, I'm like, wait.
So
is this still day one of the tour? Or?
I didn't do every show because I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. And then the second show, I didn't wear it. And then afterwards, I was like, fuck, I kind of
Really?
want to.
I didn't notice.
Do you know what I found funny is that we had like our tour staff members with us and everything like that, and they didn't realize you had packed multiple shirts until like 2 weeks in. And I remember one of the staff members just awkwardly asking, "When was the last time you washed that shirt?"
They just thought Connor was like a filthy animal who just never washed his shirt.
They thought I was wearing the same shirt the entire tour. And I was like, well, that would be gross. Yeah. And no, I had 3 and I just washed them a lot because they're very good quality and they could withstand washing.
Yeah, but my God, man, it just makes me want to just take you out on a day to Tokyo to just like dress you up.
Well, you're like, gonna take me out and put me down. Just get rid of him. Just get rid of him, dude. I like that. I need more clothes that are good. It's tough.
Can you let me coordinate you?
Yeah, sure.
I actually like.
This sounds like a Joey Channel video.
Dude, as someone who owns a clothing brand, I want to take you out and give you some nice clothes. Okay, I feel like you need it.
Yeah, here's a question. How many times do you guys buy new clothes? And when do you guys make the decision to like bin? Like, when do you make the decision to bin old clothes?
I'm not one to hold on to old clothes.
Right.
I pretty much get rid of them the moment I feel like I'm realistically not wearing this anymore. It just goes in the trash.
Yeah. For my rule of thumb is if I don't wear it for at least a month or so, then that probably means I'm not going to wear it for the rest of the year.
How wasteful of us, right, gentlemen?
But I donate all my clothes, so.
Okay.
I don't bin anywhere.
I'm the complete opposite. I have
wasteful fuck.
No. It's as in I have an issue.
I can imagine your wardrobe
I am
is
a
fucked.
Clothes hoarder. Okay, I am that guy who you open up the wardrobe, right? So I remember at my old place, my wardrobe was completely full. Right. And so I moved into this new place like last year, and it's great because I have a wardrobe, but I also have like a second storage room that also has like a clothing rail. I'm like, great. I finally have more space for more clothes. And it's like, I'm like a year into living in this new place. I'm like, fuck. Both wardrobes are full now.
Bro, I try and have my t-shirts not even take up half like a small wardrobe.
Actually, I have a fucking confession to make. Okay, so you see me wear this belt, right? Quite a lot of times.
Okay, yeah.
It's a nice belt, right?
Yeah.
I've owned this since I was 17 years old. I am not joking. This belt has
lasted?
Well, it's lasted me. Wait, let me calculate. I bought it when I was 17.
Bro, my belt.
I'm 32 now. This is a 15-year-old belt, and it still holds up.
You know what's fucked up?
Which is why I've never thrown it away.
You know what's fucked up?
What?
I also have a belt I've had since I was 17.
Are you serious?
I think this is because you guys have no discernible ass cheeks that are large. Because bro, my belts last a year tops before they're fucked.
Really?
It's like my belts are like Atlas, bro. They're holding it up, and then like it just can only last a year. I swear to God, I don't know if I'm buying shit belts. I thought this was the problem. So I was like, I'll buy some nice belts.
Yeah.
So I started going up in the belt echelon. And I started getting nicer belts.
Belt echelon.
So I got a belt that was like what I thought was expensive. It was like $100 belt, and I was like, that's fucking expensive for a fucking. But I guess if you're looking for it to last a long time, it's not.
Yeah.
Dude, this shit lasted like 6 months. It's fucked.
What are you doing to it?
I'm not. I don't think I'm doing it particularly tight. Just tighter than how it would look. My pants look without a belt, right? So I don't know what's going on. Maybe my belt game is off. Maybe I'm doing something wrong.
Your belt game is off.
Maybe you're just too fucking dummy.
I think my ass cheeks are just too big. Like I think this is the circumference is too much to handle for
Connor's
a belt.
Connor's ass, the destroyer of belts.
It's the shearing force, right? Yeah. Because it's an angled force. It's out. You know, it's not meant to handle it. I also, you said you donate your clothes, bro. Yeah. Bro, if I try to donate my clothes, they'd be like, what the fuck are all these sweat patches, bro? How do you, they'd be like, take this back. I think I do because in Japan, right, they have a thing called, where they recycle the plastic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, when you think about that, you're like, oh, they must be reusing this plastic. No. Recycling the plastic also contains burning.
Yes.
That also means recycling.
Yes.
Yeah.
So maybe that's how my clothes are being recycled.
Just thrown into a fire.
Bro, the amount of odor into them, you put a flame to them, it's boom. Genuinely, I wear most of my shirts to the point where like I'm pretty sure I couldn't even donate half of them. They're so fucked.
Wait,
100% my boxes, bro. The moment I'm that kind of guy who's like whole, I'm like one hole. Copium, it's still good enough. It's still good enough. And then it's the point where
one holding your boxes? No, that's
tiny hole. And then I'm like, it's still good. She's fine. She's sturdy. And then literally like 2 weeks later, it's like fucked. And you're like, literally my entire dick is out.
My limit is like, can I pass my fist through it? I should probably throw it out.
That's your limit?
I think a whole finger that you can fit through comfortably, it's got to go.
Oh no, I've had some, I mean, we talked about it in a past podcast episode, but like I've had boxes that have like holes like this big. And I'm just like, yeah, it's still good.
I actually find joy in throwing out clothes or getting rid of clothes.
Okay.
So I feel like it's a new level in my life.
See, I should throw away clothes, but I look at some clothes, I'm like, maybe I could still make this work, and that's
how they get you, bro.
So I have like a tier list system, right, of just like current clothes I'm wearing, clothes that I maybe wanna try again, and then clothes that I've like worn once, and I'm like trying to look for like a nice occasion to wear this clothes, and that's like it just keeps fucking building up, and I'm like, I don't know what the normal like level of when you decide to throw away your clothes, because I'm gonna be honest, for most of my life, the person who threw away my clothes was my mum. And that was because she was like, Garnt, you've not worn these clothes for 3 fucking years. I'm throwing it out for you. And the thing is, she would have to do it when I was away from home, because she knew if she asked, I would fight her on it.
There's some sentimental value to this random shirt I bought.
Do you hoard other stuff, or is it just clothes?
No, just clothes. Because here's the thing, I don't have like. Do you guys buy new clothes regularly as well? Because okay. Here's the weirdest thing.
Half my wardrobe is like a pari who's just giving me stuff. And I'm like, well,
here's the weirdest thing. I remember when I was in England and I was applying for a credit card or something like that, and they had to like you had to give them like a breakdown of your expenses like every month, right? And so you have to tell them, how much you spend on like approximation on how much you spend on food, travel, etc. And one of the categories was clothes. And I remember thinking when I was applying for this credit card when I was like 18 or something, it's like, why is clothes a monthly expense? Is it normal to buy like a new piece of clothing every month? Because for me, it's definitely not. So I was like, what is the normal schedule for buying new clothes for other people? Because for me, it's just
other people who buy a lot of clothes.
I mean, like some people just, buy a new thing of clothes every week if they want to. And they're just like, I'll probably eventually wear it one of these days. And then they become hoarders like you. So
I remember when I was a kid, what is it? The Learning Channel, TLC?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But like, obviously, that type of reality TV show has been around for a while.
Yeah.
And the UK had this kind of stuff years ago as well.
Wait, do you mean PBS?
No. The Learning Channel, which is not very much not about learning. It's literally about like the My Strange Addiction. That's the Learning Channel.
That's the Learning Channel?
Yeah.
TLC?
That's what it stands for. The Learning Channel.
Are you serious?
I thought it stood for tender loving care. I don't know why.
I don't know about that.
Can we fact check this? I'm pretty sure it's the Learning Channel.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so that's...
How is My Strange Addiction learning about anything?
And all those shitty reality, like 90 Day Fiancé is on the Learning Channel.
Get fucked. What is there to learn about that?
I'm pretty sure.
Perhaps you shouldn't wife someone after 90 days. That's a lesson learned.
It's an education on what not to do in your life.
I got to make sure I'm right. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
It's actually both.
Oh, it's both.
Oh, it's Tender Loving Care and the Learning Channel?
Okay, well, I
Come
mean,
on, TLC, pick one.
So the point being is that I distinctly remember when I was like 15, I had this very vague memory of one of these types of shows being on where it was like My Strange Addiction kind of vibe, but like, I don't know if it's real.
I eat my clothes.
So there's this one guy who was like the most British northern man ever. He's like, man, I have to throw away my boxes after I've worn them. I just can't rewear a pair of boxers. I just refuse.
Like one-time use.
One-time use. So they would just film shots of him going into his car and just opening up new pairs of boxers. Oh yeah, it's good to have a fresh batch. Can't wait to wear. And it's just like, what is this? What the fuck is this?
He's the reason why there's a hole in the ozone layer. Because the amount of clothes he must be like throwing away and burning and shit. Oh my fucking god.
We fixed the ozone layer.
We fixed it.
We had that. That was an easy fix. Everything else has not been good.
That was what like a rare Earth W that we did for the Earth.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Is that I remember as well on this channel, he was like, yeah, it's ruining my life. My financials are terrible.
Yeah,
I can't afford anything because I'm spending. And he, of course, he didn't buy like the family pack Costco dirt cheap. It was like, I need Calvin Klein's every single day.
Did he also have 1,000 thread count as well?
So he was spending like 20 quid on a pair of boxers every single day. And he had like just a normal ass like salary. There was nothing crazy. And he was just like, it's just too dirty. The thought of re-wearing a pair of boxers is disgusting. But he's wearing the same t-shirt, pants, socks.
Yeah. I was about to say,
re-wearing them.
Like, is he doing it with socks as well?
Yeah. He was re-wearing everything except for boxers. He just felt like it was
dirty.
I feel like that's some weird trauma.
How dirty is his ass?
That's literally the meme of, please can you help me manage my expenses? Food, $200. Rent, $800. Boxes, 3,200 boxes.
All these TV shows are like this. They'll be like, man, this family is having financial difficulties. We brought in a financial expert to sort it out. And I'll be like, all right, so rent. All right, water. All right, food. All right, so we have $900 on a hot tub annual subscription. All right, so it's like the financial expert has figured out what is going wrong. It's like, hold on, not gonna lie, we did not need a financial expert for this. I would have done the job.
Just
like half the price.
It's just like, buy less boxes. No.
It's like,
I've tried that.
Every single UK financial thing, it was like 90% of the time it was like, stop ordering takeout food. Was literally it. It was literally, and it was like, wow, problem solved. Wow, thanks, Dr. K. We have all our money fixed. Wow, we're wealthy now. And it's like, what the fuck? What is this?
I'm just convinced that like the majority of these like, TLC based like families and stuff like that you see on like My Strange Addiction or whatever, they're not real families.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm just like, they have to be scripted.